Back here live at Ace Axe Throwing. Gentlemen, we are getting closer to finding out who's going to take home that big $3,100 prize as we see everybody getting ready, getting into the first round action. These are best of 7. I'm Big Rick, joined by Jane and American Kyle. We'll have shots of both lanes going, but focus here on Canexican in this round.
That's right. Canexican currently has a 2-point lead with that last throw. Stu also calls a 3. That puts him 4 points up going into the last throw. And like Big Rick mentioned, folks, we are in a best of 7 now. There's a little bit of extra wiggle room. If you can shake off having a bad game, there is room to be able to come back now.
And that one ended quickly for Canexican. Oh, he is just drilling out there.
Look at the power stance coming out from Canexican. He is zoned in. We do have a question out from the chat. If there are 14 9s, are they going to do a bull off or a clutch off? We're not 100% sure yet, at least not here on the caster desk. If it comes to that, we will be able to ask the tournament organizer. In fact, he will be on the desk here in just a little bit. However, Canexican versus Stu. Once again, Stu puts up 2 threes in a row, and that's a third 3 in a row.
Yeah, and again, I think Canexican's bringing the intimidation. He's stopping at that red line. He's letting you look at the back of his shirt, letting you know, say his name. Say his name.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of swagger that's coming off of that whenever he's in his rhythm there. You can tell he's pushing it, and he's definitely in a zone right now.
Woo!
With that, Canexican locks up game number 2. There's no way for Stu to be able to come back with that point deficit. And just looking at the first 2 rounds score, Canexican 25 each time, Stu 16, second time 14, and it just looks like every time he goes up to start a new match, he gets a little further off of that bullseye line.
The wheels are coming off for Stu, and that stinks for him. Seems like a nice guy and a good competitor, but he's throwing against a buzzsaw right now. Canexican won't stop. He can't be stopped.
Well, I mean, but we've also seen that he is beatable. And that's something that, unfortunately, Stu can't take advantage of right now. It looks like it's gotten into his head. But as Canexican goes on, people are gonna think that, I would think, and put that in their head. The guy is not invincible.
Titans can bleed, but these axes cannot. As we go into the final throw here, currently 20-16, a 4-point lead for Canexican, and he may just be able to put himself within match point. And just like that, he does. Every single time we see Canexican step up, he's not even letting Stu try to throw for a tie, just putting it away every single time.
I mean, Stu's almost getting suffocated here, and Canexican's throwing harder as it goes on. I mean, he looks like he's going to throw through the side of the building.
And you saw there in the last match, I'm not sure what that shoulder shake was about. I think it was Canexican just trying to shore up Stu, letting him know, hey, man, shake off those jitters. You've made it this far. You deserve to be throwing here.
Yeah, maybe, but man, he's not missing. He's just not missing.
No.
And I really don't know how Stu by 2 may have this 7-round opportunity, but I think his chances are slim and none, and Slim just left town.
Stu by 2 going door to door. He got a bullseye, but he's going to need a couple of more. Little Book of Mormon for y'all. Canexican just not letting up on these bullseyes, not letting Stu have any chance to get back into the match.
No, it's just, and you could look at the sportsmanship between the two of them.
And it looks like Canexican looks like they're going high. They're going to bring it down to a clutch here. Canexican just looks like he's having a bit of fun.
Whoa!
It's a little high, but it is dead center on that green dot.
Wow.
Stu lines it up. He can take a match off of this, try to get himself back into it.
And
that looks good.
Yeah, he looks high, but where we at here?
Canexican just calls it no. And Canexican does confirm that is a good clutch for Stu by 2. We're going to game 5.
There you go.
Stu's got a long way to go to bring it back in this tournament.
And Canexican just comes out and rifles another bullseye. Going on in our further lanes there in 5 and 6, we have Acid Titties is competing over there. And as soon as we get to the conclusion of our featured lane, we will go over to lanes 5 and 6 for the conclusion of that one, although Stu by 2. Still certainly in this matchup as we continue here, both a couple of 5s. Looks like Stu Actually, that registered a 3 in the last one, and Canexican is just still mowing them down. And it looks like possibly another 3. Oh, they're going to go ahead, call it a 5. So still a 2-point advantage for Canexican here in this round.
We've seen a lot of games come down to just that 2-point advantage. It's the difference between shooting a bullseye and shooting a clutch to try to go to big axe. That being said, for their 4th throw, they both get 5s. Canexican's got a 2-point advantage. And with that, he's going to force Stu to go high and try to hit that clutch.
This could be it, boys.
Stu looking for the 7 points. Step slow.
And looks high, and
yeah.
I think that will do it.
Yeah, it was on the mark, just a little high.
Canexican showing the love to Stu by 2, and that will be the completion of that one. Canexican moving forward.